YouTube. And now we get TikTok work. TikTok. Go live. Okay, let's see. Hello. Let's see if this even works. I don't know if this is working, guys. It's just saying encoding overloaded. That's not good. Good God. I just end. Is that really killing it? Hold on, I don't know if anyone's in chat, but everything's just corrupted itself. Stop that. Okay, well, I don't know what happened. That's so weird. That is so weird. I'm gonna refresh everything and see what happens now. Is it good now? I have no clue. It seems like it. I'll have to go check. Go see. That's an ad. I got an ad on my own thing. Okay, I think it's working. I think we're working. Do I have any idea if that's true? Who knows? But it seems to be working now, and I seem to be doing good. Okay. Okay. I'd like to get TikTok going too, but we'll see. We shall see. Everyone live. And then blam. Shkabooyah. We're in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and non-binary folk. It says it's not receiving enough. Yo, nobody. It says it's not receiving enough on the YouTube end, which confuses me because it looked fine on my phone. But y'all can, I guess, tell me if not. I mean, is it coming through YouTube okay? And Twitch, I guess? I don't know, bro. Of course, the minute I'm trying to actually do something on stream, it doesn't want to work. It doesn't want to, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. Does it look okay, though? Nobody? Somebody? Anybody? I don't know. Let me see if I can get... Well, I don't know how to get TikTok working. Oh well, we're not gonna worry about the TikTok audience. They're fine. They're okay. We'll figure it out one day. Damn, yeah. Yeah, it's working, I guess. Okay, cool. How is everyone doing? We're doing something pretty cool today that I'm excited for. We're gonna rank my favorite video games of all time. I saw Moist Critical do it, and so now I have to. And that's why that was decided. I mean, I can see you if that's what you're asking. Yeah, that's what I was asking. I think it looks good. I think it's fine. We'll figure it out. Damn, that's loud. Holy shit. All right, cool. That should be fine. We're gonna just jump right into this. Okay. It's time. We're gonna rank all of them. Literally just any video game I've played. So here are the rules that we're establishing for the 50 games I'm gonna put on here. Basically, how this is gonna work is I'm gonna start with 10. We're gonna move to 25, and we'll move to 50. These games, I don't have to have beaten them per se. I can have played most of them and still love it. As well, something to note. Hi DJ, how you doing? These games are going to be games that are my favorite. This isn't like an objective list. You can spout off your opinions, but there's gonna be some stuff on here I know people aren't gonna like. So, that's all I got, I think. Any questions? Any questions? We're just gonna be going through these lists. It'll be fun. We need to add items, though. We need to add the items. So, first up on my list, and I'm gonna try and keep these in a loose order, but like, it's gonna get tricky, so I'm not gonna hold myself to a loose order. First, we're gonna start with one of my favorite games of all time. One of my favorite games of all time, Undertale. It's just so good. Undertale's just so good. I don't think there's a time where I haven't enjoyed myself playing that game, and it's oftentimes tied with my other favorite game of all time, which I would say is like tied. Right now is Undertale's probably number 1, but tied for number 2/number 1 is a little game called Bloodborne. I fucking love Bloodborne. Both of these games constantly switch for my top spot. Right now I'm just feeling more Undertale because I'm feeling more cozy, but they're both remarkable games. I mean, I don't really know what else to say about them that hasn't been said. They've got great art direction, wonderful combat systems. They're really addicting. Undertale has a great story. Bloodborne, I don't really care for the story. Like, it's not like I really know much about it, to be honest. But it's solid enough to where it keeps me engaged, right? I mean, that's what most of those games are. So yeah, those are my 2 favorite games of all time. Like, no competition. You're good. Can't stay for long. Just want to say hi and wish you a good stream. Thank you, TJ. Appreciate that. Okay. Number 3. We're going to notice a pattern here for a second. You heard Bloodborne is really good. It's fantastic. Genuinely one of the best games of all time. Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. Okay, next up is Elden Ring. I mean, come on. Elden Ring's just so fun. I still haven't beat it. I know, shameful. But I have so much fun playing it. I think I've clocked in like 50 hours, which is a lot for me, because I don't stay on one game for too long. Plus, I just don't have the time to. So, Elden Ring being up there is great. It has to be up there. You've never played a Souls-like, though? That's fair. Souls-likes are not as hard to get into as people say, and I think you should give it a try. That's all I'll say. Okay. What is going to be next? That's what we're going to sit here and think about for a second. Because, like, once you actually sit down and start trying to rank these 50 games, it does get a little bit hard, because you're just like, oh, shit. You know. Deltarune stream when? I guess I could stream Deltarune. I played the first one myself. I haven't played Chapter 2. I'll tell you this, Deltarune's not in my top 50. I'm not as big of a Deltarune fan as I am Undertale. But hi, Whoop Dog. Good to see you. Okay. I think my next one is gonna have to be Super Mario Odyssey. You know, I don't know if I would call it my absolute favorite Mario game, but if we're looking at it as a video game, just of straight up my favorite video games of all time, I think it's up there. You know what? It might be my favorite Mario game. I think I'm just too scared to say it because it's still technically the newest one. So I'm going to say it is my favorite Mario game of all time. I mean, come on. It's Super Mario Odyssey. It's everything Mario 64 wanted to be and more. And Mario 64 is a fantastic game. That's not the shit on Mario 64. Again, you know, I think the mechanic they throw in is fantastic. I think it blends well. Cappy, so fun. I actually did beat this game. I'm probably not going to say every single time whether or not I've beat these games, but I will say most, or not most, all of these games on this top 50 list, I have at least put 5 to 10 hours in, which is good for me because I jump around from video game to video game so much. But yeah, Super Mario Odyssey, I have to put it up there. It's so good. I love just how good the graphics are for being a handheld game, in air quotes. I mean, it's not, it's a home console, but you see what I'm saying? It's like, that's impressive that they made the game look so good, despite being behind everyone else, technologically speaking, with the Nintendo Switch. Just fantastic. This is so hard when you're put on the spot like this. Bye, DJ. Love you too. Last of Us is probably next. But the question is, do I put Last of Us Part 2 above The Last of Us Part 1? I don't know. I think I like Last of Us Part 2 more than Last of Us Part 1. I'm not using the remake poster. I'm using this one. Last of Us Part 2 to me is just a much more emotional story. And I really love what they do with all the characters. And I love Ellie more, obviously. I like that Ellie is the lead now, like taking over the Joel thing, right? And his whole shtick. That's the best way I can put this. But I do love both games equally. I think just like right now, if I'm picking like in the moment of making this list, Part 2 just sticks out to me more. I haven't finished the second season of the show. I don't really want to. I kind of stopped after the second episode because I was just like, that was not executed well. No pun intended. But yeah. Okay, what is next on my list? This was something we gotta think about. Although I don't hate Last of Us Part 2. That's fair, that's fair. I can see liking Last of Us Part 1 more than Part 2. I definitely understand that mentality. I think people who think the game is garbage are a little insane, though, I won't lie. I think they're a little crazy. Next up is gonna be a wild card for me, but it's one of those video games that I think it was my first video game I ever played, actually. Lego Star Wars. The Complete Saga? There it is. Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. It's the most perfect Lego game. Doesn't matter what platform you're playing it on. I played it on DS growing up, but it could be DS, Wii, Xbox, whatever. Fantastic game. I don't think any Lego game has ever matched what The Complete Saga does. And I have a lot of fun with that. I think it's a good game. Gameplay of Last of Us 2 is better in my opinion, but it's hard to like it more after Joel died. That's fair. I think I was really just compelled by Ellie's character, and so to me it was like, I'm on board for this because I like Joel, but Joel is just, to me, while a great character, kind of generic, low-key. That's just my take though. I don't think he's bad by any means, but you know, because even if you don't like something, ignoring everything else good about it is dumb. Yeah, I agree. There's gonna be at some point I want to like rank a bunch of horror movies that are modern horror movies, and I do not like Midsommar at all, right? But I wouldn't lie and say that didn't have good moments, right? Because it has a lot of good moments. I just, overall, the movie's not for me. And I love Ari Aster's work. It's just not for me. Damn, this is hard when you're put on the spot. I'm gonna have to like look up. Does anyone have other suggestions? Oh, you know what I have to put up here? If I don't put it up here in the top 10, because these top 10 are like games that define me and my taste, I feel like. Top 10 are the most important ones, right? So I feel like I have to add a specific game that like should be on everyone's list, in my opinion. Minecraft. I mean, come on, it's the game that made me want to be a YouTuber. It's the game that made me get into film. Who would I be without Minecraft, honest to God? That sounds like a joke, but the Minecraft was my personality for the longest time. Bum 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 bum. I was trying to find, I had a list of like my favorite games of all time. Minecraft was your first game? Real. Okay, what other games are like defining games in my personality? I know. I love Papers, Please. Papers, Please. Life-changing game. Papers, Please is just such a good concept. It's so silly. I know this might make you feel old. Oh god, what are you gonna say? I'm a little scared now. When you start something with, I know this is gonna make you feel old, that's not good. But when I heard about Minecraft when I was 5 years old, I went up to my... And she got you an Xbox One? You were 5 when you heard about Minecraft? How old was I when I heard about Minecraft? I was like 9 or 10, so I was still young as well. But that's crazy. Oh, you know what has to be in my top? Okay. I think I'm gonna pick... I'll explain this pick. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 has to be in my top of all time. Call of Duty has to be in the top 50 for me. I think there might be some more later down the line, but I know there's a lot of games to add, so who knows if I'm gonna add a ton of CODs. But next to Minecraft, Call of Duty was also a big, big part of my childhood. And I think Black Ops 3 is the strongest of the COD games. It's got the best zombies mode, it's got the best multiplayer, and then we don't talk about the campaign, because who really ever talks about the campaigns anyway? But Black Ops 3 is just an all-around package. I don't know if I would say it's... Maybe I'd say it's my favorite COD. I think World War II might be one of my favorite CODs, but that's like a guilty pleasure COD. Like, Black Ops 3 is the better package overall. And so I'm throwing Black Ops 3 in there, because I loved it. I loved it during its peak. Alright, now we get to... We got to get to 25. We have a bit more to go now, and then we'll get up to 30. Damn, there's some suggestions in there, nobody. I can't. I'm like stumped for games now. I love so many games that I can't. They're all swamping my brain. I feel like I got to get a Halo in there. Which Halo was the one I grew up playing? It was either 2 or 3. I think it might be Halo 2. Playing Valorant, I got absolutely dogged on the last game because everyone was 7-3 for some reason, and I was out of my league. Lol. Maybe it was... Oh, you know what? No. I'm gonna say Halo Reach is my Halo game of choice on there. Halo Reach is the Halo campaign that sticks out to me the most. I think I played Halo 2 the most as a kid. But Halo Reach is the one that stuck with me the most, especially that ending, you know? I mean, phenomenal ending. Yeah, I'll put Red Dead 2 up here. I'm still going through it, but I do love Red Dead 2, and it is quickly jumping up there. Ghost of Tsushima, I've never played it. I've never played it. I need to. Where's Peak, aka my femboy roommate? Not up here. Sorry, Whoop Dog. GTA 5, I don't know. GTA, I love the Grand Theft Auto franchise. I do. I don't know if any of them I would even put in my top 50. I know that's like a bit of a controversial take. But GTA 5 to me is like, it's fun, but I've just never been like, wow, here it is. This is the best game ever, you know? I do want to do, actually, hey, I'll give a little spoiler since y'all are in the stream right now. I will be doing a Grand Theft Auto series leading up to the new game. Because I've never beat it. I've only ever gotten halfway through it. And so I've never truly beat it, and so I will be doing a series on it that'll release weekly, hopefully within the next week or two. I gotta see, because I'm editing those Schedule 1 videos right now. Maybe I'm gonna go through my Steam on the side over here. What do you think of GTA 6 then? Oh, I'm very excited for GTA 6. Oh, and that's the thing. I do really like GTA 5. It's not that I dislike GTA 5. I just don't know if I can confidently call it one of my favorite games of all time yet. I mean, like, I can see it being in the top 50, but it's not one I'm jumping to add to my top 50. Does that make sense? But I'm very excited for GTA 6. Very excited for GTA 6. Oh, you know what we didn't put in my top 10, which I don't think it made my top 10 anyway, but I have to throw this one in there. Again, another defining game for me. Hold on. Five Nights at Freddy's. Trailer 2 does look crazy for GTA 6. I am very hyped for it. But yeah, keep an eye out for GTA 5 campaign series on the channel. It'll be weekly. I don't know how long the episodes will be. Still trying to figure that out. Five Nights at Freddy's, though, I had to put up there. Another big one for me back in the day. I got really invested in the lore. I think gameplay-wise, FNAF 2 or FNAF 4 might be my favorite. But if we're just talking sheer aesthetics, experience, all of the above, the OG FNAF is the best. I mean, come on. Easily one of the best horror games ever made. Easily. Speaking of the best horror games ever made, let's throw up their Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7 is a terrifying game. And it is like a return to form for the horror elements of Resident Evil. And I really liked it. I first watched, I think, Mark or Jack play it back in the day. And I was obsessed. It was really good. I mean, it's a well-made game. They got the scares right. I don't think 8 holds up IMO, in my opinion. But I do love Resident Evil 7. I'm like scrolling through my games right now as we speak. Ooh, okay, we're gonna throw 2 games in here. I gotta think though. Which one do I like more? Yeah, I think I like this one more. Okay. Next up, Cuphead. I mean, come on, it's 2D, it's hand-drawn. Great music, a flawless soundtrack. Next to Undertale, honestly, if we were just going by soundtrack scores, I think I would move this, and you have some of the best, like, soundtracks of all time. Oh, I fucked up the whole thing. This is why you don't mess with shit. Team. Okay. Yeah, Cuphead's just fantastic. Cuphead, I adore. Hand-drawn, beautiful music. Trying to think what else. I like the mechanics. I think it's got just the right amount of difficulty, honestly. I think it's as hard as a game like that can get without it being annoying to play. And I think they balance it really well. Which now puts my next one. This is definitely a guilty pleasure. I know a lot of people don't like this. Archie says Goober. Hi, Archie. I know a lot of people don't like this one, but I'm a big Doom 64 guy. But I'm going to put it back here because I have 2 games I want to put before that. But Doom 64 is the one Doom I see myself and find myself going back to very often. I play it handheld on my Switch. Whoopdog also said Goober. Thanks, guys. Next up, Super Mario 64. I mean, it's the revolutionary 3D game everyone always talks about, and it's so fun. I play it on my N64 that I don't have with me. I didn't bring it in the move, but I put it on my N64, or I played on my N64, and it's so fun on the original stuff. I don't know if I can enjoy it as much on a Switch, like when you go play those ports and stuff, but I do love it on my N64. And speaking of Mario games, Super Mario Galaxy. Oh, I got rid of Doom 64. Shit. I'm gonna put the next 2, and then I'm gonna put Doom 64 back, and then we'll talk about them. Fun fact about me, for those who don't know, I'm a big Mario head. I love the Mario games so much. Love, love, love the Mario games. Archie, do you actually live in Spain or some shit like that? Good evening, Gadies and Littleman. Oh, JD's and Littleman. I'm swearing we're over there in Europe. It's a secret. Real. Don't tell people where you live. Okay, Super Mario Galaxy. I absolutely love Super Mario Galaxy. I used to go play it in the kiosks at the stores before I got my own copy. I've been wanting to revisit it recently because it's been so long. But again, it's one of those chill games I can just kick back and play. And I do think it's a flawless Mario game. I don't really have many problems with it. I haven't played the sequel, ironically. But I love the first game. After that is Super Mario Sunshine. I've always had a soft spot for this one. I think too many people hate on it. It's definitely got some annoying things about it. But overall, I do really love Mario Sunshine and what it does, you know, as being a sequel to Mario 64. I really don't think it's a bad sequel to Mario 64. I love the movement system. I love the Flood Pack. A lot of the boss fights are very fun. And I actually do quite like the story. I think it's a nice departure, which is surprising considering it's only the second mainline Mario game. I guess not really second mainline, but second mainline 3D Mario game. Alright, and then Doom 64, already briefly talked about. It's just my favorite Doom game. I don't think any of the other Dooms crack this list, but I do love Doom 64. This is filling up quicker than I thought. Yikes. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my Steam and start browsing. Actually, what I really should do is go browse my shelf in the wall. I have a hot take. I probably will not be putting Baldur's Gate 3 on here. I'm not a big Baldur's Gate 3 guy. I do like it, just not as much as most people do. Like I said, really only the first 10 of these are in order. Okay, good night, Archie. Only the first 10 of these are in order. The rest are kind of just all over the place. And I wouldn't even say these are that tightly in order. I would say these are just my favorite games. Okay. I'm seeing if there's anything else in here I can think of. Not really. Because I'm also trying to be like very picky with some of these because I don't want to just throw everything up there. Whoa, the Walking Dead series is on here. Someone said in a comment I should play that. Maybe I will. Oh. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nah, I'm gonna save that for later. I'm gonna save that game for later. Let me go look at my shelf real quick and I will come right back. Enjoy the music for a split second. Bow, bow. That didn't really give me any ideas. I have a lot of game. Where's Crazy Cattle 3D? I have no clue what that is, Wolf Dog. Okay. Huh. Am I on camera? Okay. Yeah, I'm on camera. Good enough. Okay, I have to put a Mario Kart on here because I was a big Mario Kart kid. So we're gonna do the one that I played the most, which was Mario Kart DS. It's just a good Mario Kart game. Skyrim on the top 50. It'll probably be on there towards the end, low-key. I was trying to think what else I need to put on there. Because these aren't really in a specific order. These are just my top 50 games. The only ones that are really in a specific order are these first 10. So I will probably have Skyrim on there. Okay. What other... I'm trying to think. Don't piss me off, dude. I won't. At least I'll try not to. But yeah, Mario Kart DS had great stages, great battle mode that I could play with my sister in the car. My favorite level was the Luigi's Mansion one. And speaking of which, let's put a Luigi's Mansion game in there. I'm of the camp that I know this game is mid, but I love it because it's the one that I grew up playing, which is Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Very good puzzle game for the 3DS. I pumped a lot of hours into it. Never beat it because I was like 10, but I did love it. And it was a good time. Every single time. Speaking of good times, time to add Fallout 4. Fallout 4, I think I've officially decided, is my favorite Fallout game. I've put the most hours into that game. I do like New Vegas quite a bit, and I like Fallout 3, but Fallout 4 just has something so special about it. Like, I can't get over how fun Fallout 4 is and how enticing exploration is in that game. Bethesda just really always kills it. FNAF before Biohazard is crazy. Yeah, but FNAF is like one of those games that shaped me, you know what I mean? I also don't know if I like FNAF more than Biohazard. That's what I was saying. These first 10 are really the only ones in order, in air quotes. These are kind of just as I'm thinking of them, because this is a lot harder to think of games on the fly. Whew. This is only 25, and I'm already like, whew. Yeah, probably throw Skyrim up there at this point. I do love me some Skyrim. It is a very fun game. Same kind of thing as Fallout. It's just such good exploration. Low-key, I think I can only say this for the 5th Elder Scrolls. But, well, just to... okay, I phrased that wrong. The 5th Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, is the only Elder Scrolls game that could make me like that franchise more than Fallout, which is just shows how good Skyrim is. Skyrim is a remarkable game. And talk about getting sucked into a world. I'll switch these two just to show that I do like Skyrim more than Fallout 4. But same thing as Fallout 4. Exploration is amazing. So much to do in that game. You can endlessly play that game, as certain people have shown me. What else? What else? I want to put a Borderlands on there, but I can't remember if it was the pre-sequel or Borderlands 2 that I played the most as a kid. I'm gonna go with Borderlands 2 just for the sake of this. Because some of these franchises, I'm like, I'm only gonna put one game on there, but then I make some exceptions, as you can see, for Mario. Ooh, speaking of Mario, this is a game I played to death as a kid that I loved. Super Mario 3D Land. I know World is a lot of people's favorite, but I just have such nostalgia for Land. World is a great game, but, I mean, come on. Super Mario 3D Land, I played the shit out of that. And this is at 25. We need 10 of these. So this should be 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 times 5, 50. Okay. We're getting into the last 25 of these. The last 25. And now it's getting a little harder. Now it is getting a little harder, I won't lie. I'm not putting fucking High on Life on there. Sorry, guys. Just before anyone says it. I like High on Life, but I don't like it that much. I'm thinking of games that I like, but I don't know if I'd call them the best of all time for me. You know what? I'd put this one on there, though. If you haven't played Hades, you're missing out and need to go play it right now. Hades is phenomenal. Hades is great. That's all I got to say. Again, it's got a beautiful art style, which a lot of these have that, but this one has a beautiful art style. It's got great gameplay mechanics. I think it's my favorite roguelike, honestly, of any of the roguelike games that I've played. Speaking of roguelikes, I can safely put this game up there now, because I'm down to put this for the last 25, but Balatro, one of the most addicting video games I've ever played. I mean, come on, it's Balatro. It's just poker mixed with solitaire, mixed with blackjack. I don't know. It's great. I don't know how to explain it, but it's so fun. And I'm addicted to it. I don't know if people would say this counts. Well, apparently it doesn't count because it's not in the games, but I was going to throw Gary's mod up there, but I guess it's a mod, whatever. Let's see what's in the Xbox that I've played. I'm like trying to look at all my stats and shit because I'm like, what other games are there that I just can't think of right now? Guys, quick, list some games y'all like. Oh. Yes, sure. It's just Ubisoft just tried to hijack my PC. Oh my god, how can I forget? How can I forget? Batman? I haven't played enough of Batman to say it's on my top 50. But I could see it easily entering the top 50 because I did enjoy it when I played it. I just haven't played enough of it. But you know what I have played enough of because I beat it 5 times? Far Cry 5. But just Far Cry 5, not New Dawn. That was BS. Far Cry 5 is just the best Far Cry game. Not just because it takes place in America, amen. Ryspy has dementia chat? Oh, I forgot about that bit yesterday. Shut up. Far Cry 5 is phenomenal, though. I like the story at hand. I think the only complaint I have about the game is the leaders of the cult, like how they kidnap you to continue the story, is a little dumb. I wish you had your own control over that. But I love how exploratory is that a word? I love how easy it is to explore that world and how easy it is to get lost in it. A lot of the games, a lot of the open world games that I like are ones that you can easily get lost in and just fuck around in. That's why I love Fallout, Skyrim, Far Cry, Red Dead, arguably. Even Mario Odyssey to a certain extent, Elden Ring definitely. You can just run around and fuck around. It's great. I love it. What are you saying, brother, too? This is my list. I love Far Cry 5. Guys, quick, name some more games. Go. See, like, there's some games on here, like, I haven't played any of Hollow Knight, but I know that game's up my alley, and so I'm like, do I put it on there? But I haven't played it, so I feel like I can't. Bow, 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 bow. I've got to be missing some games. Oh, this should have been higher, but I'm just going to leave it alone because it's really hard to do this. But Okami. It's Okami. If you haven't played Okami, wait for it to go on sale. Get it. One of the most beautiful video games I've ever played. Speaking of beautiful video games, Journey. Where is it? I guess this one. Journey's also a pretty game. They just announced Sword of the Sea today. From the same guy, I believe. And I don't know. I just love Journey. I think it's a really pretty game. Just like Okami. Getting Over It? Fuck no, I'm not putting Getting Over It on. I'm so sorry, but I hate Getting Over It, dude. I like playing the game, but it is not a top 50 of all time. Not even by a long shot. I'm also trying to think of like childhood games I played. Oh my god. Donut County. Phenomenal indie game. It's literally just like, you know those games that you see on your iPhone that are like, oh, you suck up all the buildings and you get bigger, right? It's basically that, but a full game, and it's not littered with microtransactions. And there's a whole story behind it that's really cute. It's a very chill, like, turn your brain off kind of game. I'm scrolling through my games right now. Apologies. Oh my god. How did I forget? Ocarina of Time. It's so good. I mean, it's Ocarina of Time. 3D Zelda. Great mechanics. I've played it now officially on N64 and my 3DS. I love it. I think it's a very good puzzle game. It's kind of open world to an extent. Not really, but, you know, the idea is there. Bow, bow. I'm probably gonna put New Super Mario Brothers for the DS. Okay, wait. Where's the pose? Here we go. New Super Mario Brothers for the DS. Everyone had that game. Everyone played it. Everyone had an experience with it. It's a great platformer. I mean, I know that whole series, what's it, 4 games, are low-key a little lame over time, but I do think that first New Super Mario Brothers is really good, and it's really fun on the portable. There was a game I was going to put before Zelda, and I completely forgot what it was now, and that's going to bug me. Because I'm going to think of other games and be like, damn it, I should have put that. Oh, I got a good one. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. One of the best soundtracks. Again, kind of like Cuphead and Undertale, just one of the best soundtracks in any game ever, made by Anamanaguchi. Great gameplay. I don't even know what you call those. I guess side-scrollers-ish. They're those side-scrolling fighting games, and I love playing them. I think they're a really good time. And so, yeah. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. I need to read those comics. Or I guess graphic novels. I don't know what it's called. Any other suggestions, chat, while I'm sitting here and thinking? Because I really can't think of anything right now. My brain, not here. It's gone. Brain's in another country right now. Ooh, I got a good one. I got a good one. Spider-Man 2018. Just a really good all-around Spider-Man game. The second one's not as strong, but still not bad. And yeah, Spider-Man 2. Great game. I'm trying to think of what games got me to buy the PS5, but they're already at the top. Bloodborne, Last of Us, 1 and 2, both of those, all of those are reasons I bought a PS5. I'm trying to think if there's any other reasons I bought a PS5. Because we have 15 more games to go. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put a guilty pleasure in there. Where's Frogger, The Great Quest, the greatest game ever? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. This is a guilty pleasure. I played this a lot. Tried to beg my parents. Mario Sports Mix. Fun fact, it's made by Square Enix, so there's some Final Fantasy characters in there. Maybe they're Dragon Quest. I forget. Maybe both. That game's stupid. It's silly fun. I enjoy it. I don't know if any of you have even played that one. That's like, I feel like that's a deeper Mario cut, but who knows? Oh, and if we're on the Mario train right now, I was such a Nintendo kid growing up. Like, look at this list. I would be curious to break down real quick. Well, Mario Party 8, best Mario Party, no competition. It's just got the best minigames, the best maps. I mean, the Monopoly board, fuck yeah. The train, hell yeah. My favorite minigame where you have the scissors and you chop the ropes. I'd be curious to see the stat of how many of these are just Nintendo games. I grew up a Nintendo guy. All I played at my house was Mario. No exaggeration. Like, I had some other games down the line, but I was such a Mario kid. None of the God of Wars do it for me. I don't know. I guess Wii Sports. No, I don't want to put that in top 50. Come on. Come on. Maybe let's go to... Oh, I gotta put a Grand Theft Auto in there. But do I go San Andreas or GTA 5? I'll do San Andreas. I like San Andreas a lot. I think it's a really fun Grand Theft Auto to fuck around in. So we'll do GTA San Andreas. Let's go to Metacritic's, like, best games of all time. And let's see. Best games of all time. I don't get the hype for Grand Theft Auto 4. I wasn't as big of a fan of that. Baldur's Gate 3 is number 21 for best games of all time. Huh. Because Elden Ring's behind that. Fake scoring. Elden Ring's miles better. This is Ryspy's second monthly YouTube stream. We ain't getting another stream for more months. Okay, whatever. I'm just teasing. Oh, how could I have forgotten that? Portals 1 and 2. Do I need to put Portal 1 separate? Here we go. Portal, and then I need to do Portal 2. I think I like Portal 2 more, but again, I'm not really too worried about how I'm arranging these. I guess I'll just throw it like that. Astrobot, 100%. I do think Astrobot's one of my favorite games of like the last 15 years. Astrobot's so good, bro. If you haven't played Astrobot, play it. Great ass game. Ooh. Nah, I don't know if I'd put that. Never mind. I was gonna say SSX tricky, but I don't know if that's really something I would put up there. Flipnote Studios on this list? Whew. I really have never played a Final Fantasy. I need to do that. Oh, there's Journey. I love Journey. Ooh, honestly, here's a not even a deep cut, but I loved this one as a kid. Mario Power Tennis. I love that little movie they play at the start of it with Wario and Waluigi. And I like Mario Tennis. That was a franchise I was a big fan of. But it's still crazy they basically made that mini movie at the start. Ooh, yeah. I gotta throw that on there. Disco Elysium. Still haven't beat it, but I do love the story, and it somehow finds a way to suck me back in every single time. I've been playing the director's cut, I think, or whatever it's called. Eco? Yeah. Okay. I'm going insane, guys. I can't think of any of the games. Oh my god. How could I have forgotten? Animal Crossing New Leaf. Remarkable. It's just the best Animal Crossing game of all time. It's better than New Horizons by a long shot. It just had more to do. And I guess while we're on this, I'm gonna say Silent Hill 2. I've been playing that remake, and it's really solid. I have a lot of fun with it. I think it's a really good horror game. The atmosphere is beautiful. The music's haunting. Pushmo's on this list. I did like Pushmo. That's a fun puzzle game. We're on the last 5. So we are making progress, which is good. I like the Fable series. Don't know if I'd put them on my top. Same thing with Assassin's Creed. I don't want to put any of the Dark Souls on here, because I don't think they would be on here. Maybe Super Mario 3D World. I haven't played Bowser's Fury, so I'm just going to do the base game. Super Mario 3D World. Yeah, Super Mario 3D World's a good platformer. I'll put it up there. I know earlier I was like, maybe not, but I would. And I should probably put Grand Theft Auto 5 up there, because I do love Grand Theft Auto 5. And I think we're getting to the point where, like, it's just throwing games up there that I like, you know? And I guess I will throw another COD up there. Ended up on the list anyway. Yeah, I know. It still ended up on there. That's what I mean. You can't really be too sure. This one's going to be weird. Call of Duty World War II. I really liked the multiplayer of that game. It sucks Fortnite overshadowed it. But whatever. And I did like the campaign a lot. I know a lot of people thought it was pretty generic. But me, hey, I was a fan. I like that. Damn, I got 2 more slots and I really can't think of any games. Y'all have any that aren't on here that you can think of? Dun, 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 dun. OG Frogger. I'm not a big Frogger guy, dude. Sorry. I think of Switch games that I played obsessively as well. And I really can't. And there was a horse in the hospital. I know one that we can put on there. Little Misfortune. Just a really cute little indie game. I had fun with that one. Her voice still comes into my head every now and then. And there's just a lot of funny moments in that game as well. That's like green hair era Jacksepticeye, maybe. See, there's some games like I know will eventually be up here. Like Shadow of the Colossus. 100% is going to be up here. I just haven't played it. But I'm like, that game is so up my alley. What about Frogger 2? Swampy's Revenge? No. No. Stop it. Do I just put Breath of the Wild for the last one? Because that's the one that's still sticking out in my head, is like, you didn't put this on there, but you love it. I think I just put Breath of the Wild on there. Because I do like Breath of the Wild more than Tears of the Kingdom. I'll go through this last page. If I can't find anything, then yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're doing Breath of the Wild as my final game. I do love it. It is a top game of mine. I find myself getting lost in that world as well. And yeah, that's my entire list. Let's go over it. We have Undertale, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Super Mario Odyssey, Last of Us Part 2, Last of Us Part 1, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, Minecraft, Papers, Please, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Halo Reach, Red Dead Redemption 2, Five Nights at Freddy's, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, Cuphead, Super Mario 64, Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Sunshine, Doom 64, Mario Kart DS, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, Fallout 4, Borderlands 2, Super Mario 3D Land, Hades, Balatro, Far Cry 5, Okami, Journey, Collector's Edition, I don't know why that's Collector's Edition, Donut County, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, this new Super Mario Brothers, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game, Marvel Spider-Man, Mario Sports Mix, Mario Party 8, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Portal 2, Portal, Astrobot, Mario Power Tennis, Disco Elysium, The Final Cut, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Silent Hill 2, Super Mario 3D World, Grand Theft Auto 5, Call of Duty World War 2, Little Misfortune, and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's all. That's all of my favorite games of all time right there. All 50. All 50 of them right there in no particular order. Payday 2 stream win. I'd be down to play Payday 2. It's a classic game. I'm a big fan of Payday. I played on the Switch. I know, weird. I just liked having it portably. It's a good game to play portably. Cool. So that's my list. Hope you liked it. How y'all feeling? Good? We vibing? Oh my god. Oh, we Joe vibing. Joe vibing. But yeah, I think that's all I got for today. I just wanted to do a quick little stream to test out some things. I'm still setting up my whole house, so I will be doing that for a little bit. Let's go back to the other cam. Hey! That was fun. Thanks for indulging in my favorite games with me. I'm gonna figure out a stream schedule at some point, so that it's easier for y'all to join. And I will probably know that once I get a job. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. It's always fun doing this. I like doing little streams, even if they're just a brief thing. Be on the lookout for more videos. I have some I'm actually going to go edit right after this stream. Drop the body pillow, not happening. For those of you who weren't here yesterday, I'm planning on doing that horror mod y'all all wanted me to try. So that'll be hopefully within the next week. Maybe earlier, maybe later. I'll keep you posted. But I will be streaming that, and then I'll turn it into a video for those who missed the stream. I'm very excited to play it, though. You'll be rich if you drop the body pillow? No. Maybe one day. Hey, maybe one day. Maybe one day. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. It's time for me to go and fade out of existence. Well, thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a good time. And if you didn't, that's alright. But anyways, have a wonderful rest of your day. And now I'm gonna go fade out of existence. Bye, squad! Bye! Bye, I'm dying! Oh no, I'm dying! I'm gonna fade away forever and die! Oh no! Oh no, I'm dying! Oh no! Oh no, I'm dying! Ah!